right, so we had left off after a pretty big battle with some random drow prisoners, or slavers that had 2 prisoners with them. After the battle, you guys had sat down to kind of recuperate and trying to heal up a little bit before actually starting out the day. In that time frame, one of the newer individuals just left, said that didn't really say much, just kind of disappeared. And you guys have also lost a couple other party members in the past, kind of very similar. So we joined the adventurers, kind of just sitting around in this cave.
I once heard a story of a god that had a headache. The headache was so bad that to solve it, he asked his brother to split his head open. And when it was split open, inside was a goddess. Complete adult with sword and shield and spear and helmet, just hanging out.
That's a good story.
I thought so. Anyway, if you don't want to wander around naked, there's some dead guys over there. You could always take some of their stuff. They don't need it.
Okay. I think I went to my chest last time, but I don't remember.
Yes, you did. There was 2 chests with each of the captured individuals' gear in it.
Gotcha. So I get suited back up.
Yep.
Where are we?
We are in the Underdark. And as I say it, my voice kind of echoes, Underdark.
Wonderful.
You do see with them a deep gnome, a female dwarf, a drow, and a fish-looking person.
Fish person? Would I know what a fish person is?
Yes, I believe so.
Okay.
I think a lot of people know the, what is it, Karrok? I can't remember how to say their name.
Is this at the end of a long rest, by the way?
No.
Or a short rest?
Short rest.
Okay.
Yeah, the Koatoa. And the drow
just cut out.
The drow comes up and says, "Yes, we are in the Underdark, making our way towards the Dark Lake, so we can eventually find a way out of here, or at least they are."
Sounds like a good idea to me.
We're never gonna make it out of here, I'm sure of it.
Can I use another hit die, or is that prior to the short rest?
No, you could use as many during the short rest as you have.
That was a good roll.
All right, I'm back at Mac. Ikkiki is still very upset, and very angry. So she just says, maybe we should start moving.
I'll check the bodies. Did anybody check the bodies?
They had typical stuff. I think you said they were wearing leather armor and had scimitars and such.
Yes.
But, nothing out of the ordinary.
I think they had chainmail or something.
Really? Chainmail's better than leather, correct?
Yes, by a significant margin.
Let me
Chain
double check.
mail's heavy though, because the chain shirt is still better, but chain mail is heavy armor, I think.
But I'm huge.
Yeah, I believe it's
I don't think it would fit.
Oh no, studded leather and shield was the highest.
Plus, I'm huge. Probably wouldn't fit anyway.
That was totally a loose fit.
Oh, actually, the draw had chain shirts. It did.
Chain shirt.
Yeah, and the other one had a
I
studded
want
leather
something
and
under
shield.
that. It's not very comfortable.
But yeah, chain shirt's still better than leather. 2 points higher.
Will it fit me? Drow rather slender.
Yeah, but it's still technically medium-sized creatures, so they should still fit.
I'll snag one of those. Can I double layer it?
I wouldn't give you any more bonus.
Okay.
You said there's studded leather?
Yes.
Something I can take?
Yeah, it's still a medium-sized creature, so.
Does it increase my AC?
That's a question. Can I wear studded? Let me see.
Sort of leather's AC 12.
I have leather if anyone wants it, since I'm taking the chainmail. Or chain shirt, right?
Yeah, chain shirt. Studded leather is better than leather.
What am I currently wearing? I'm currently wearing leather.
The leather. Studded leather.
I don't think I would go for chain, but if there's a studded leather available, I would certainly take that.
Although there's 2 chain shirts and 1 studded leather.
I shall take the studded leather then.
So I just drop my leather?
No, I thought Ikkiki was saying she was taking.
Oh yeah, if you want that, yeah. But I take it off my character sheet, right?
I was taking the studded.
Oh, you were taking the studded.
Yeah.
Oh, that means it's not available to me.
Yeah, so you guys can work
Okay.
all that out. Yes, if you don't want the
chain
leather, you
shirt
can just
is
drop it.
yeah, chain shirt is medium armor.
Chain
Okay.
shirt is light armor, so
I'll go for chain shirt, I suppose.
Yeah, I'm up to 14. That's a plus.
Oh, except it tells me I can't carry a chain shirt. It's too heavy.
It's 20 pounds, yeah.
I shall go back to leather. What am I carrying that weighs so much?
I'm carrying a 25-pound hunting trap. Dropping that. Well, for my old leather armor to anyone who wants it. NPC or whoever.
They're all good.
Okay, well, I'm going back to leather armor because that chain shirt's too heavy for me. I'm
You
not
can
strong enough
probably
to wear
a
it.
chain shirt.
Should
Is
we
there
keep
nothing
it?
you can give to somebody else to wear? Or to hold?
Yeah, I can carry something for you.
Well, I mean, because the things that I'm carrying some alchemist supplies and some tinker's tools. I mean, I'm carrying a bunch of tools and stuff that I kind of want to have around. Plus, there's some rations. Plus, I've got a whole lot of I've been gathering crossbow
Give it to the
bolts.
fish to carry. He doesn't do anything in a fight anyway.
Edith offers to carry the chain shirt.
No, I mean, give him your tools, and then you can wear the
My
armor.
alchemist supplies and jeweler's tools and my merchant scale and my tinker's tool.
Yeah, all of that's going to be heavy as hell. Give it to the fish to carry, and you can wear the armor and protect everyone.
Well, yeah, if I'm gonna be a fighter. Okay, so I shall give to Shushar, right? Yeah, Shushar. I shall give to Shushar alchemist supplies, jeweler's tools. Let me know if I'm going too fast.
Well, I was just going to say, go ahead and make a note of it on your sheet. That go ahead and remove the weight and just make a note that you've given these items to him.
Oh,
because I don't
okay.
think I can
I
add
shall
them to
do
the
that.
NPC sheet.
Yeah. I'll take care of that.
And he said, "I shall carry your burden."
Oh, and I got rid of my hunting trap, but I set it before I left.
Okay.
Behind us, in case someone's following us. Do we know which way to go?
The drow speaks up and says, "Me and Shinshar have been kind of making our way through the labyrinth that is the Underdark. Yes.
So let's go. If you guys know the direction we should head."
All right.
Oh, everybody make note. If we get into another fight, well, let's just say that I'm not going to be quite as well. I'm not going to be useless like that guy, but pointing at the fish. But at least I'll be a little less capable than usual. That last fight took a lot out of me. It's amazing fun, though.
That was a very good fight. I wish I could have seen more of it.
Oh, that's another thing as well. Those of you that were unconscious for most of the fight would wake up and notice that I'm suddenly quite a bit taller. I'm 6'11" now, and I'm a half elf that's 6'11". I'm enormous.
Do you add weight to it or just height?
No, apparently it's just height. Didn't add any more weight.
He just turned into Slender Man.
Yep. Although I think in general my starting height and weight was based on me being a human, because I don't think half elves can be like over 6 feet tall. Pretty sure that they end up being a little shorter, but whatever. Because I also weigh like 215 pounds, as standard, which is enormous for somebody. I guess I have a decent constitution. I could be hearty, not tremendously strong. Lean muscle, tougher than I look. That's what it is. But yeah, now I'm just shy of 7 feet tall.
All right. So you guys are able to start walking through the tunnels and everything, making your way. Most of the tunnels you come through are pretty big, at least able to walk like 2 by 2. Everything's been dimly lit by moss and other plants in the area. You guys have been walking for a while now. And you seem to have doubled back a couple of times, as seems to be the norm lately. And after a few hours of travel, you guys start to make your way, and you start to hear this crackling noise as you start making way down this passageway. And all of a sudden, two large creatures kind of dash from a hidden or small passage off to the side. It's a very large creature with a vulture-like head, large body, and these long arms that end in hooks. You can hear it kind of chirping and scratching its claws against the floor as it runs across the passageway into another smaller passage to your left.
Till
Did
never
anyone
noticed
else
it.
do that?
Yeah, you all notice it.
We did, but did it notice us?
Oh no, they did not seem to be looking around. They seem to be moving very fastly across the path.
Anything that I would recognize?
Yeah, did it look like anything like the creature that fell from the sky as we were escaping?
No, it did not look like that. Go ahead, and if you guys want to give me a... Let me see something real quick. Alright, so since I can't find that, go ahead and give me a knowledge roll.
What
History?
checks, like nature, history?
Nature.
Usually it's history for as a okay. Just him or all of us?
Whoever would like to try to figure out if they know what the creature was. That goes through. All right. So, Meavy and
Love that nat 20
Karrok.
on a -1.
and Karrok, you remember hearing tales of these large creatures called hook horrors. You know that they're native to the Underdark and are typically very aggressive, especially if defending their hunting grounds.
I'll say that. I think those are hook orders. Very nasty.
And you can faintly hear the sound of some cackling coming from the direction that they were running from.
Chasing them?
So those are the horrors, and they're the fleeing. They're the prey. What kind of horrors run away from things?
Kind of cackling is in like something a hag might do, or a different kind of sound.
A little bit more doggish.
Okay.
Doggish?
Yeah, so a little bit of growls.
Like
and
a
then-
hyena?
Very similar, yes.
Like a gnoll?
Yeah.
Ah, gnolls, eh? Well. Maybe we could tame them. Get them to hunt for us.
We set up an ambush.
I definitely think you should try that, Kayfar.
That's fine. I just need you guys to go and incapacitate them first.
The sound seems to be
Incapacitate
getting
them? How can you tame them?
louder.
So, what's the plan? Are we gonna stay here and try and fight whatever those creatures are running away from? Most likely gnolls, or are we gonna skedaddle? Bearing in mind that I will only be using some of my more basic magics.
Oh, well, if you're
So-
impaired, I think we should skedaddle.
Yes,
Does it
I don't
sound like
think I'll be able to save you all this time if things go south.
Does it sound like a lot of them or a single?
It sounds like there's at least a couple. It also kind of echoes and around in the caves. So,
all right. As we're going, I'm going to use minor illusion to create a very gentle sound around us. Sounds a little bit like the song "Be Prepared," sung by Jeremy Irons. Lion King references.
I was gonna start singing it, but I was like, maybe not.
all right. So
they ran the passage in front of us. They ran.
yeah, I'm going to show you where they ran. Give me 1 second.
I feel so much safer being behind Kayfar.
Oh, it is dark.
I thought you said stuff dimly lit.
It was earlier, and then when you got to this part, it was dark. So I guess you didn't see what was going on.
I don't know. Those look kind of big and scary. Are you sure that that's probably a gnoll they're running from?
Yeah, so
Probably not one, but gnolls usually hunting. Well, I assume that gnolls are the gnolls down here are similar to the gnolls that I've encountered before. They're usually hunt in quite large numbers.
Okay.
Well, how about we either skedaddle or we try and hide and wait till they go past?
Try to hide, but they might smell us. They hunt by smell.
Let's
That's a good point.
skedaddle.
They might want to run us down instead of the spores. Softer target. If they catch our.
Sorry, I just want to check something real quick before we continue.
Vote for an ambush.
Okay. So just kind of ahead of us, I'm just going to use prestidigitation to create just a puff of a scent that just sounds like musty, dry stone, very similar to what we're typically surrounded by, but just kind of like a puff of it.
all right.
In an attempt to essentially mask our scent from creatures that might try and smell us out.
And do you try to be deceptive about doing that, or are you clearly doing it?
I'm just casting prestidigitation.
So noticing you do that, I'll do the same to try and enhance your effect. Like, oh, that's a good idea. I'll do that too.
Yeah, so I like, well, maybe if we can try and create a wall that makes us sound like smell like the surrounding area, they'll just continue chasing whatever they were after. But we should probably hide.
Gotcha.
And so Kayfar starts moving back up the tunnel and taking cover.
Tell you where I'm at, but I'm going to try and hide.
All right. So go ahead and give me a stealth roll.
Do we get any benefit from creating a smell to try and mask ourselves?
No.
Well, wait, I have a reroll.
Kayfar!
Are you still bright white too, or that went away?
No, that went away.
Okay.
It only lasted for a minute. Yeah, I have a reroll. I'm going to use the reroll.
Yes, please use 3.
Yay!
Much
Wow.
better. Went from one crit to another.
All right. Well, Ikkiki is very done with not being able to see, and she can't hide very well with the state she's in, so she's turning into a giant wolf spider to crawl on the ceiling.
I think dark.
You could stealth as a wolf spider because you get to use the spider stealth. You use in wild shape, you use all of the creature that you turn into's physical attributes and use your own mental ones.
You cut out at the beginning of that.
If you're turning into a spider, you can use the spider stealth instead of having to use your own. Because when you wild shape, you use all of whatever you turn into's physical attributes, but you still keep your own mental attributes. So you could stealth as a giant wolf spider and get there. I think it's like a +7 bonus. It gets to something, or +4.
Are they medium or tiny creatures?
Medium.
Okay.
But yeah, they get a +7 to stealth, so nice bonus. Look at that. Oh wait, you used your stealth. You should have got 27.
It's a spider.
It says spider, but it looks. I don't know why it's only giving her a +4 because the spider has a +7.
When you change shapes, you get the stats of your wisdom and intelligence stuff. Like all the mental stats stay the same as yours.
Yep, but all your physical stats stay the same as the creature, so she should have had a +7.
Okay, but so she did very well.
But not 20 on the roll, so there you go.
Yeah.
Ta-da. Does anybody see me on the ceiling?
Nope. I mean, Karrok with a 19 was the worst, and plus we've got our little puffs of stale stone smell.
What sheet did you?
What about
We're
the
probably in good
NPCs?
shape.
They're probably still standing in the middle of the hallway going, hey, what's that noise?
No, that's all right.
What's going on?
All right, so you guys see a pack of 4 hyenas just kind of run across the path after the hook horse.
Like actual hyena?
Sorry, gnolls.
Okay.
So we probably want to wait just a couple of minutes and let that get well enough away.
And you can also hear them shrieking, cackling, and you hear them say sacrifices for Yinahu. Even though you might not be able to make out sacrifice, you could definitely hear Yinahu multiple
Sacrifice
times.
for you know who.
Yeah.
Yeah, no kidding.
I can move a little bit farther up the ceiling.
You hear anything else coming from the way they came from?
No, you don't hear anything else. You can hear the sound of them kind of fading. And the ceilings are about 20, 30 feet high. I'm sorry, what was that?
Does it look like they caught up with them and they're just eating like just in the corridor, or did it like they moved off a bit?
You can hear the sound of them kind of fading as it sounds like they're heading further down that corridor.
Okay.
You said they're 20 or 30 feet high?
They're about 20 feet. The ceiling is about 20 feet.
Yeah, so we'll give it a couple of minutes and then we'll head out, I guess.
Send in the spider.
All right.
That's true. If you want to go see if you can see anything and spy for us, that would be cool.
Yeah, it's a good idea.
All right. So you can still hear them kind of howling as you get closer. It kind of echoes down the tunnel they went. And then you can start to hear what sounds like some type of battle. A couple of times you'll hear screams. You'll hear that same hook horror sound as they went by. Sounds like something scratching against the wall as well.
This way? Or...
No, they went south.
Yeah, they went this way.
I'm gonna go to the wall. Just a creepy little spider.
Come on, let's go further down. She's going after the gnolls. We can go further down, and then she can let us know if they're coming back. And I kind of motion for the other people to start moving forward.
Do we need more stealth rolls, or we stay stealth?
Wait, don't go that way. That's where the gnolls are. We don't want to go that way.
Oh, I thought she was going after.
Yeah, she was going after the gnolls. We're not going after the gnolls.
Okay.
We're creeping past.
They don't see me, do they?
No,
Nope.
as you, how far did you get? Because you started moving back before I could see what you were doing.
I got to...
All right, so you would be able to faintly start to see that 4 of them are now engaged in battle with the 2 hook horrors.
Okay. So we're just gonna crawl along back the wall.
Alright, we can continue moving up.
From my knowledge of hook horrors, do they have any, like, good stuff? Like, anything? Are they worth anything?
You do know that some wizards and things would always pay handsomely for parts of a hook horror.
Say that. Do we want to let the fight play out and kill the victor? Take the spoils? Just keep it.
I'm going to very creepily reach out with one of my many legs and touch Seraph tenderly and play with his hair, since nobody sees me on the wall.
Oh, he does.
I wouldn't recommend it because that might mean getting into a fight. Like I said, if things go south, I can't save you all again. But if you're willing to form a wall in front of me to protect me, then sure.
I'm definitely behind you.
Cool, yeah, you
I'm
can deal with
behind
anything
you
that
all the
comes up
way.
from behind.
Oh wait, except the bad things that we just passed over there. I'm in front of you. I'm behind you, but in front. But all the way.
So, we don't want to fight?
I don't want to fight. I just had a really big fight.
Okay. I guess continue on then.
I kind of turned to the fish and the drow. Say, so, I mean, this is the right way, right? Or should we be going in one of the other sides?
No. It is still a labyrinth, so we can just keep going on and see where we get. This is the correct direction, at least.
And I am a wanderer, so I know I can pick up landmarks and stuff, apparently.
So am I. I was going to see if I could, with me being a spider, if I could do a check of some kind.
See if they're leading us to purpose. Lost.
Well, I mean, you guys would be able to recognize stuff on the upside, but in the Underdark you wouldn't have as much knowledge because you're not used to it.
There's only 7 of us? I thought we had 9 and then we lost we lost the one player, Slyvine.
Yeah, Edith should be around too. She's not dead.
Oh, Eldith.
Eldith even, yeah.
Yeah. Let me pull her onto the map.
Let's see, we have Eldith, Sareth, Shushar, and who's the other one?
Topsy.
Topsy, right.
All right, well, Mr. Wanderer, do you want to take the lead?
I'll follow whoever's leading. Let me know if I'm noticing the same for passing stuff. They seem to know more about down here than I do.
Alright, so they just start slowly making their way forward.
Still stealth?
No, there's no need for it at the moment.
Okay.
We're still trying to listen, be quiet and listen.
Should we go through the small passage or continue up the wider one?
Ikkiki, what's through the small passage? And the spider does sign language back, right?
Sounds like
SSL for oh no, CSL, Common Sign Language.
It would still be ASL because it's Arachnid Sign Language.
Okay, there we go.
I'd probably say it's still SSL because it'd be spied. Well, no, I guess it works with Scorpion as well, isn't it? So yeah.
And we lose our stealth.
But I would say that I think
squabbling about what kind of sign language it is.
I think scorpions have a different kind of sign language to spiders.
Yeah, they're more stabby. They're very direct with their sign language.
Yeah, spiders kind of flail a little more. Do a lot of waving.
Alright, so what are you guys doing?
We're headed this direction left. That's what they're heading. So I think a smaller path. Great. Branch.
Alright, let's go that way then.
Alright, you start to hear more of the same kind of like cackling every once in a while.
Coming from south of us?
You're not really sure. It starts to echo.
It's echoing?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm going to run back and smack Kayfar.
I create a ball of fire in my hand.
I make a big X with 2 of my legs.
Alright, so
I'm gonna make an insight check to see if I understand what she's trying to tell me. See if I'm picking up what she's putting down.
Well, you can hear that.
It's like, she's gone crazy and is attacking me.
Ikki's gonna die by fire. Great.
Oh, huh. I kind of motion to everyone. Move. And I kind of start moving everybody south, motioning everybody to move south.
Yeah, the sound of cackling and like yipping stops when you light the light up.
When who lights the light up?
When you had that ball of fire.
Oh, you know that it actually doesn't specify that it creates light or anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's weird. It sets things on fire when you cast it, but in general, it doesn't. It's like minor illusion. I can create an illusion of a flame, but it doesn't emit any light.
That's weird. All right.
But when I use it, then it can set flammable things on fire. But otherwise, I could just hold. It's not like produce flame where you create it in your hand and it sits there. It was more of a gesture.
Gotcha.
But I did see something moving through the shadows towards us, so I'm going to try and convince everybody to move south and get out of the way.
I'm staying with Kayfar.
I get down here and I look a little concerned.
Is it because you just got smacked by a rather large spider, or?
I don't care about that. It's the fact that I just found the dead end.
And Imeávie looks quizzically at Kayfar. Are we hiding again?
Kayfar's like, yes, come on.
All right, so you hear what sounds like a conversation between Gnolls start back up again.
What language are they speaking?
Gnoll.
Oh, okay. Well, never mind then. Do they? So the one that I saw was moving towards us, right?
They were kind of moving around in that area. Since the light didn't go up, they kind of would have just stopped the conversation for a second and then kept going, like got back into it.
I waved back where they can see me, and I pulled up. I can see them.
And you hold up what?
3 fingers.
I pull my rapier out.
I kind of wave at the spider, and then I point north, and then put like my fingers into a circle around my eyes, and start looking around.
Do I have to make a check to see if I understand what he's doing? Do I think he's having a seizure, or do I understand him?
Go ahead and roll. This is fun.
Insight is good.
But it would run off your insight, not the spider's.
The sheet should be the same.
Apparently, I understand seizure.
Right.
So I just take one of my legs and like salute him like, yes, sir, and just kind of, trump off.
Do we need to sneak as we're going past here?
Yes, if you're going to try to go past that passageway, I need you to give me a stealth roll. The spider is fine because it's small and not making much noise, but anyone else, yes.
I already went into stealth. When I saw
I
them.
see it.
I run back. And I hold up my X again.
Does that mean there's no way out?
I'm going to draw a stick figure with one of my legs and do times 2 ? Since I can't talk.
Right.
Does that
If
mean
I was
there are
gonna step up here and say,
The
you know what,
spiders-
we may as well just kill them. And I'm going to throw a bolt of fire at that one.
One of my legs comes up to my face.
So this is
Facepalm,
me
yeah.
declaring that I am initiating combat.
Okay then.
And move up, and I say we may as well just kill them and throw a bottle of flame at them.
Right.
I'm not ready.
Yeah, you're too busy doing the face palm on his behalf.
I feel like this is a 2-leg facepalm.
So with the NPCs, do you want them engaged as well? Minus Shinjar.
So I'm saying no. I don't speak for everybody else.
Ikkiki holds up 2 legs. At least 2.
Well, I'd say if you have control, well, let's see, because I think Karis has control of 2 of them.
Do I?
Yeah, I still have control over Topsy.
Oh.
I'll
do
them
Eldith.
defend themselves.
All right, I'll do Eldith. Eldith, I think. Let me see. Yeah,
Do they have weapons and stuff? Or are they able to fight, or are they just meat shields?
Eldith
They've
has
been
a
equipped.
sword. I thought we gave her a scimitar too. Okay, yeah, Eldith can come up and.
I think it was a scimitar, but I just kept the short sword on there. So.
Okay, that's fine. I think they do the same damage, but one's strength, one's finesse.
All right. So does someone want to take over the drow, or? So that way Karis isn't doing
I can if you want me to.
If everybody else wants the NPCs to get involved, then I'll control Topsy. That's fine.
Right.
If you need somebody to run the drow,
I can do the drow too. Since both my NPCs died.
I went ahead. I'm putting a scimitar on Eldith's because it's a finesse weapon. Oh, but they don't use. Yeah, so her attack would be Dex instead.
She also has a short sword too, because there was plenty of them.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right. So who would like control of the drow?
I can.
Okay. Go ahead and roll initiative for the NPCs you want in there.
Do we roll initiative? Oh.
You should be able to see him. See if you...
Brilliant. Topsy gets the same as me. Well, we've got a lot of 5s for initiative.
I'm not sure I did her to hit right for the scimitar. It's a finesse weapon, so it would use Dex rather than Strength, which has a +2, which has 2 higher, but +6 total seems awfully high. Maybe I should just make her +4.
Yeah, assuming she's not like level 11 and has a +4
Yeah.
proficiency bonus, and she's got a
I'll just leave the short
+4
sword.
sounds right.
I'll just leave the short sword for her.
Because I gave you control.
I think the drow still needs to roll initiative.
Yeah, we're still getting control of it, so.
Okay.
I'm having some technical difficulties.
Oh, hold on.
I'm not in the tracker, I don't think.
You got a 12?
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you ready for me to start?
Hold on, still trying to get the control of. We can roll the initiative.
I'm not going to start if Sarah's going first.
Yeah,
If we're involving Sereth in the fight, would he start closer to the rest of the party?
Yeah, he could. Okay, I just added him and he disappeared.
He's there at the bottom.
Alright, so now that is, I think,
You've got him
set.
twice now.
He's only showing up once on mine.
He's like halfway in between the spider and
Got it. That would be why he disappeared. Okay.
All right, so I think we are going to all right, he is going to move here. And gonna aim we're gonna do our hand crossbow at the closest one here.
Alright, you see it's just kind of skim off the armor.
With a 14? Oh boy.
Gnolls wield shields as well, right?
Yes. Alright.
Ooh, music.
All right. Imeávie can peek through, and she mutters to herself, and those guys all turn purple. Oh, and have a purple glow around them as she casts Fairy Fire. Oh, that was supposed to be radius, not cube. That does say cube.
It is a 20 foot
Oh, they
cube, yeah.
shed a dim light in a 10-foot radius. Okay.
DC
14.
I don't know why that's always whispered. Alright, so it looks like 2 of them light up.
Which two? Front two? Back two?
The
Oh, and it didn't put the concentration token on me. Which one's concentration?
Clock.
actually there's it's like a squiggly thing with a light above it. Or a face with a star above it.
You have too many. But you've got a thing that I can add condition. What's the which token
the
thing is it
last
for
one.
adding condition? There we go.
Alright, so they should be lit up now.
Okay, and that took my action. I am going to, if it's 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, I'm going to move over here. Okay, I guess they light up green.
Sorry, I was just taking the token. The first one I had.
That's fine. It works.
Pack Lord, really?
And it's
You didn't
off
see
up
that.
above me, behind me. Oh no. Oh no. I didn't see that. I totally didn't see that.
Karrok.
Karrok, you're up.
Okay, and I'm still stealth, correct? Is there a chance I can sneak up to him?
I mean, you're stealth from where you are, but once you walk out in front of them, they're gonna see you.
But I could still shoot one from stealth, correct?
Yes.
Okay. Let's shoot that one.
Alright, he will have cover from the drow in front of you.
Let's see. An advantage or anything? You said
No.
he had cover though, right?
Yeah, you would have advantage from being in stealth, right?
Yep.
And you have advantage on the ones with the green splashes.
Yeah, but I can't see really them. Not from where I'm at.
Alright, let's go ahead and roll it one more time.
But
See if
that
you
was
crit.
my sneak attack, surprise attack. So I can do an extra 2d6 damage. Because that was a surprise attack, correct? From stealth?
Yeah, so you would have advantage. So if you want to go ahead and roll to see if you crit as well.
I rolled a 22.
Right, but if you roll a natural 20, you crit. So.
Oh, on what? Sorry.
So just go ahead and roll the attack again, since you have advantage.
Okay.
In terms of your bugbear thing, are the enemies surprised? Like, is this a surprise round we're doing now? Because
No,
we were
it's just
attacking
the
them when they weren't
first.
aware of us. So then your bugbear thing wouldn't apply because they're not surprised. It doesn't matter whether or not they can see you. Because otherwise you would have surprise round. And
Well, I was stealth, right? So they didn't see me.
True, if he was stealth, he probably should have had a surprise round. In fact, anybody that was stealth should have had a surprise round when combat started, I guess.
And it's on my first attack of the round, so.
But it specifies that the enemy has to be surprised for it to...
Yeah, and since Kayfar went out and initiated, there's not really a surprise round. It's just you're attacking from stealth.
Okay. It says if you surprise a creature, hit it with an attack on your first turn in combat.
Right, so you're not surprising it if you're not acting during a surprise round.
Okay, gotcha. I didn't know there was a surprise round. I thought if you attack from stealth, that's considered surprise.
It is at the beginning of combat. Like if you guys had all snuck up to do it, then that could have had a stealth. They could have been surprised.
Gotcha.
Yeah. Because it's a condition.
Well,
It's not necessarily around anymore.
okay.
Alright, so you still hit with the 22?
2.
Yep.
Is there a way to turn that music down some?
I've been doing it. Otherwise, you should be able to go to like the music thing and turn down the master volume.
Yeah, if you go to the cog at the top of the chat.
Yep, there it is. Gotcha.
Sorry, I turned on the wrong thing. There we go. All right. So any movement or anything?
Yeah. Can I put my bow down and pull my scimitars? Move up to here? Is that too much?
No, that's. You
That
get
way
the
I'll
free
create a
interaction.
bottleneck
So
that
yeah.
way. Okay. That way they pass.
Okay, Elda. 15. Does she have a clear enough shot from here to this guy past Karrok? She's using her longbow.
Do you not set up with? Oh.
What do you mean is she not set up with?
I didn't know if the token had light on it. There you go.
Oh yeah, well, I mean, she can see, but it does she have? I'm thinking about cover.
Yeah.
Towards him.
The bugbear's in front of you, so they'll have cover.
If she moves to there, is it better? And she's shooting at this one here, the one that does not have fairy fire, which looks, I think, like she has clear. She has a clear shot through there.
Looking through the grid, yeah.
I can lean over.
Yeah, I would say that it's out of cover.
Okay, she's gonna shoot him twice. Oh, it keeps querying me for stuff.
All right, that hits.
Okay, let me do the next one. Ooh, that's gonna miss.
Yeah, that misses.
She has 2 attacks.
Yes, she does.
She's the strongest person in this party.
5.
I can attack twice.
At this
15,
point, but not
20,
anymore.
25, 30. Okay, yeah, so she's moved her entire... Actually, does she have 30 movement? Let me see.
25, I think.
Ooh, no, she does have 30. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, so she's done.
All right, so on the wall, because I'm supposed to be on the wall over here, can I move to here and then turn back into Ikkiki?
You would have to be in a space that you can be at when you change back, so yeah.
Giant Ikkiki. All right, and then Ikkiki is going to use her javelin and attack this one.
That will miss.
Okay.
Which one did you attack? That one? Okay.
And then can I duck back here behind Eldith?
You still have a couple of feet of movement, so yeah. You only moved, what, 10 feet?
As a spider, I moved. I moved the spider's full movement.
How much was that?
20.
Alright, so if you have any movement left in your new form, you can move that much.
Can I fly?
If you have any movement left, you can move that way.
Okay, so I'm going to lift off and fly here.
All right. Kayfar's gonna, as he starts moving forward, as he does, he creates some flame. He's gonna head up here, and he's just gonna, and it's like, let's see if you can catch the fastball. And I'm gonna throw a firebolt at this guy.
All right.
Wow, double 13s. That's rough.
And you see it kind of just dodge out of the way slightly.
Move back, that's my turn.
Alright, I'll bring up Topsy.
Alright, let's just see if Topsy has any. Nope. What action is it for him to change? Yeah, let's have him be useful. He is going to turn into. He's gonna turn into his white rat form.
Okay.
Yep. Oh, I don't have vision with Topsy.
What's the dark vision? Never mind, I have it.
Oh yeah, dark vision 60 feet.
Alright.
What was I here? Let's see. He's only got a speed of 30. All right, so he's gonna move here, and then take the dodge action this turn. Oh well, no, he's not, because that was his action to change. So he'll move to here, and that'll end his turn.
Alright, so you see them start to yip and holler. They rush up. Alright, so You see that they are armed with a spear and shield. Gonna make their first attack. Second one.
Missed.
All right.
By one. I love that chain shirt.
And you see the third one's kind of just just pacing back and forth, trying to get up close.
That's why I'm standing here.
All right. Can I see, like, in between the wall and Karrok? Like, to shoot this one?
Yeah, you can see them. They'll still have cover from him, but
Isn't there one behind us?
and you guys don't know anything behind you. Well, I mean, you know the two that the spider said, but you haven't heard anything from that direction.
All right, so he's going to use his hand crossbow again. So would it equal itself out with, like, advantage, disadvantage because they have fairy fire, but
Cover grants a bonus to
there's
AC.
cover?
Yeah, cover just grants a bonus to AC, that's all.
Gotcha.
Yep. All right, that will miss.
Wait, which one did you attack?
Oh, you have advantage. Yeah.
Yeah, if you're attacking the one with Fairy Fire, you have advantage on the attack roll. It just has a slightly higher AC.
So I'll just roll again.
Yeah.
Nope.
And Imeávie's going to whisper a little lullaby and sprinkle a little bit of sleep dust, and she is going to cast sleep. Oh, not the dueling style. That's not part of it. She's going to cast, so it'd be 39. Oops, that didn't print out the range. I mean, 90-foot range, but it's within 20 feet of the point I choose, and I'm choosing a point. So she would move out to where she can see. She'd choose a point back here, so it would get all three of these guys and not our folks.
Oh, okay.
Up to 39 points. Hit points.
Starting with the lowest hit point creature.
So we'll find out if they've got more than that.
Once Roll20 lets me do stuff, yeah.
And then that will end her turn.
Yeah, so you see two of them fall asleep.
Excellent.
All right, so you can hear a sound of what sounds like more gnolls from behind you as the first group, almost in response to the first group making noise.
Alrighty. Both the two in front of me are asleep.
Yep, they fall prone and are asleep.
Now, will the other one be able to jump over?
Yeah, he can walk over him. He just can't stop on him, so.
But I'll get an advantage if I hit the one that's asleep and was on fire. Fairy fire, correct?
If you have advantage on either of them, and because they're unconscious, if you hit them, it's a crit.
Okay.
But they will immediately wake up
Yeah.
from taking damage.
Got you. So I'm
But
going
yeah,
to
you
attack.
have advantage on either of them.
Okay. I'm going to attack the one with fairy fire that's sleeping. With advantage.
Crit anyway.
Okay, then with my bonus action, I'm going to attack again.
Alright.
Offhand.
And you see him wake up?
So I still get the fairy fire bonus, but not the...
Right.
But not
it's
the
still-
auto crit. Yeah.
It's still prone too.
So I still have advantage for the fairy fire, right?
Yeah.
You still have advantage, yeah.
Alright, another hit.
Another 4. That is much.
Okay. Well, that guy's asleep and prone. Eldith moves here, so she gets a clear line of sight on that one with fairy fire. And she shoots twice with advantage. Oof. Well,
First
better on
miss, second hit.
All right. So I am going to move here. And I am going to throw my javelin again. No, I'm not. Just kidding.
You don't have
So
it
you-
anymore anyways.
Yeah, your javelin's
Oh, yeah,
on
you
the
do.
floor of the...
It's a returning javelin, so it came
Oh,
back.
really?
Yeah.
That's
Yes.
awesome.
It is a javelin of lightning.
I didn't realize Javelin of Lightning comes back.
It's a special one.
Okay.
You sounded pained when you said that.
I know, cool, isn't it?
All right.
I mean, oh, that's terrible to distress our DM so.
Right. All right. I am going to actually attack the farthest one with fairy fire with ice knife. Or not.
The other effect still goes off. Oh, you have an advantage on it, so you may as well roll it again.
One of these days I'll remember that. Okay, so hit or miss, the shard then explodes. The target and each creature within 5 feet of it must succeed on a dexterity saving throw.
So the sleeping one wakes up?
It will definitely wake up, yeah, because it can't try and make the save, so it's definitely going to wake up.
We'll go ahead and roll for the second attack at advantage. That hits. Oh, you don't need to.
Oh, okay.
So initial target takes 9, and then all of the gnolls that fail take 7 cold. If they pass the save, they don't take any.
So he failed. The other two, well, the sleeping one automatically fails, right?
Yeah, sleeping one automatically fails, takes 7 and wakes up. The other one still gets to make his check.
Alright, so it fails too.
It's a nice chunk of damage.
Mm-hmm.
And I did it far enough away from Karrok.
Yep. Good job.
All right, well then I'm going to, I guess, fly back over here.
That guy not going to take a stab.
He's still prone, wouldn't he?
He would have disadvantage on the attack, but he still gets opportunity attacks. But if he's going to save it, because he knows that he's not going to hit.
Yeah, he's not going to take it.
That's what I thought. All right, I am going to. Kayfar is going to start winding up with another fastball, and shouts at the one that died and says, "You were supposed to catch it, not block it with your shield." He's going to ready. Actually, no. He's just going to go ahead and attack this one at the back. Wind up another fastball. Well, your turn. And I throw one at him. I'm supposed to have advantage, but so I'll just crit fish. Nope. So 5 fire to this guy. Assuming his AC is less than 23.
Yep, that's another to put him down.
Okay. Kayfar is then gonna move back a little, making room for Topsy, who's next. But that'll end Kayfar's turn. I'll move Topsy up now. All right. Topsy is gonna go ahead and attack with the short sword. I don't have a toggle. Give me 1 sec. Oh, didn't roll with advantage. 22 to hit for 8 on the guy that's on the floor.
Alright, that kills him as well.
Okay. And then Topsy will move back.
With those all dead, I'm going to drop concentration.
They're not dead. You hear
What?
from behind you.
No,
The
these three.
Yeah. But
The
that,
Oh,
ones
yeah,
that are
yeah,
fairy
yeah.
fire, they're both
Sorry.
dead.
Yeah, don't do that. They're not
Sorry,
dead.
roll 20
What?
is moving extremely slow for me.
because they were all secretly half-orcs.
They're secretly undead ones and have undead fortitude.
Exactly, or something. Don't do that.
Undead
Scared.
fortitude half-orcs. Devastating.
Hello?
Yep, sorry. Moving on.
Okay.
People. Alright, so Meavy, you can see behind you as you hear the
Mm-hmm.
sounds of more gnolls coming down the pathway.
Yeah, I sure can. And I'll say, "Eep! Behind us!"
All right. Sereth is going to we're gonna move up here. Actually, 5. Can he fit there?
Yeah, if he's in a spot, yes.
Okay. And then he is going to fire his hand crossbow at this one.
That will miss.
Alrighty then.
And okay. Well, so no need to be. Oh no, that's within 5 feet of me. Never mind. I won't do that. That's my emergency escape. I don't suppose those guys are wearing metal.
No, they are not.
Didn't think so. Alrighty. Crossbow it is. Oh, it was at the
One in front?
closest.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Dueling style apply?
No, it does not.
Okay, just making sure.
15, 20, 25, 30. I'm coming back over here by Kayfar. And I think that's it. I clicked the thing.
Okay. So you hear another creature start barking orders. From behind them rolls his longbow. And does it again.
Whoops. Second time misses.
All right.
This is weird. Roll20 keeps flashing. You know, stuff disappears and then comes back.
That is weird. It was running really slow until I refreshed it, so.
I'm gonna attack the one that's already hit.
All right. All right, that misses.
Offhand hit.
That misses.
Eldith starts swearing creatively in Dwarvish because Karrok is yet again, about bugbears and their ancestry. She comes up here. She is going to shoot at the bloodied one in front. Ugh, I missed twice. And let's see, she was down here. 10, 20. I think she has to stay put. I don't think she has enough movement to move further. I don't remember exactly where she started, but I think that's 30.
All right. Ikkiki is going to fly over here. And she is going to we are going to do a spirit totem.
All right. Should be able to control
it. All right. So it is going to. It's going to go there. And then I'm going to cast Healing Word on Sereth. So because of that, anybody in the field get hit points equal to my druid level. So that would be 3 points.
Yay,
Cool. Brings me up to max.
me too.
And then Sereth gets 6 back.
Seraph would get 9. It actually doesn't specify that that the creature that you targeted can't regain the hit points as well.
Yep.
All right, then he's back at full. Ta-da!
All right. Kayfar is gonna move a bit. 20. Let's me see this guy. Looking at, I kind of stand behind Ikkiki and say, "I'd duck if I were you."
She's flying.
And throw one of them. But that's going to miss, so I'll then move back.
Ikkiki glares at Kayfar and says, "I'm not a duck."
Ah, you're all poultry. Doesn't really matter. That's it for Kayfar. So I guess if Ikki's in the air,
How high is Ikkiki?
You said the ceilings are 20 feet, right?
Yeah, but you still moved 15 feet when you started flying the other. Or 10 feet.
So I'm like hovering it at like 10 feet off the ground.
Okay.
I mean, she can be an arbitrary height anyway because she can move diagonally to go up and across with the same 5-foot movement. Doesn't really matter.
Yeah, but moving up still, I think, takes... Even if
Doesn't
you move
take any
diagonally.
extra. Well, no, because it's exactly the same dimension-wise as going from there to there. You're just moving in a diagonal. It's 3 dimensions, so it doesn't take any extra movement.
I think he means with me actually like lifting off the ground and going upward.
I mean, if you're flying upward in a straight line, then yes, it takes movement. But if you fly, say, instead of having to fly 1 square across and 1 square up, you can fly diagonally 1 square and it's the same. And it only costs you 5 feet of movement instead of 10. So anytime you want to move up or down, you can just fly diagonally and you can move sideways as well. But anyway, Topsy's going to move over here and is going to attack this Gnoll. It's normal. Wow. Does really badly. That's the end of his movement and his attack and his turn.
All right. So the first one, Topsy.
Topsy's snarling, trying to get their attention focused on him.
All right. Second one on Topsy. Right, and the third one.
On who?
Karrok.
Karrok.
Rock. Okay.
Good old what's his name?
The
Exactly.
bugbear.
Incidentally,
Yeah.
so you know,
The other two didn't take any damage from them.
All right. So Sereth is going to go right here. And he is going to use his cantrip, Dancing Lights. You can create a humanoid shape. And it's going to hover right over there. Did it get any of the Gnoll's attention as it went over them?
Yeah, you can see they kind of look at it as it floats by.
And then can I see any of them clearly as him? Or would everything be a disadvantage?
Yes. Yeah, you can see all of them with his vision.
Okay. Well, I don't have a bonus action, so just kidding.
That's Turvy, and that's one of the Gnolls, right?
Yes.
Okay, I am going to move. Okay, I'm going to take the attack action. 10, 20, 30, 40. Because I'm using my Blade Flourish to give you a little extra speed. And I am attacking that's a Gnoll right there under my name, right?
Yes.
I am attacking that with my they're not within 5 feet. Okay, I am going to use my defensive flourish. And I shall attack it with my rapier. Ugh.
All right.
Well, that doesn't hit.
Yeah, it misses, but a very pretty flourish.
It's a very pretty flourish. So I also add the number rolled to my AC until the start of my next turn. Now that doesn't say if I hit. Oh,
Yeah,
does
have
it?
a look at your actual bardic flourishes, though. Do they specify that you use them when you hit or when you make an attack?
Okay. Whenever you take the attack action on your turn, your walking speed increases. And if a weapon attack that you make as part of this hits a creature, okay, so it has to hit in order for the blade flourish to take effect.
All right.
So it did not hit, which means I get that bardic inspiration back. Okay. Oh, fast. That means I'm up here in the melee and I don't have the extra AC. Oh well. I think I hit the check mark.
Oh, okay.
I'm afraid to hit it again because I don't want it to doubles.
Yeah, the AP I needed. All right, so the Pack Lord kind of steps up. You see him bark at the one in front of the bugbear. It's an attack.
On the bugbear, I hope, and not on me.
Yes, on the bugbear.
I mean, sorry, bugbear.
You should get them all attacking top safe.
You see, he takes a swipe with his glaive at Topsy. And
Wow.
tries again. Realizing it has no effect on you.
Topsy starts laughing.
Hmm? Damage.
I'll attack the one in front of me.
All right. That hits.
Offhand.
Another hit.
That's it.
So, Aldith is still muttering about bugbears, and now she's kind of muttering about elves too. She is going to attempt to shoot right through there at that one that's next to the bugbear.
They'd still get caught.
Yeah, but that's the best she can do, and
Yeah.
hopefully she won't hit either the bugbear or the elf. Although I don't think she would mind either way.
All
Ugh.
right. So the first one connects and the second one misses.
Hey, the API worked.
Alrighty. I am going to, or Ikkiki is going to fly up here just a smidge. How tall is Karrok?
8 feet.
He's a bugbear. He's pretty big.
So since I'm 10 feet off the ground, I'm over.
He'd still get cover, but yeah.
All right, we are going to do Ice Knife. one more time on the really cute one with the red eyes.
Oh, the Gnoll pack. Okay.
The cute one with the red eyes.
And it misses. You see it kind of just bounce off the chain shirt he's wearing.
They'd still take damage from it exploding, though.
Right.
No, that's if they fail the save. It's no damage on a pass save.
The Pack Lord first. Alright, so it's within 5 feet of him.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so first one on the top. One below him. One diagonal. Alright.
And that'll be it for Ikkiki. Well, she's gonna kind of like hover back here. Kayfar is back playing with the unicorn.
Well, Kayfar's now gonna cartwheel up here. And as he comes tumbling across, he's gonna look at the let's see. That's a Gnoll, right?
Yeah.
He's gonna say, "Ha, you've got a face like a slapped ass," and he's gonna cast a spell where a hand's gonna appear out of nowhere and try and slap him across the face. Oh, never mind. And yeah, I guess he blocks it or doesn't react or whatever, and Kayfar just moves away.
Yep.
Topsy is going to attack the one at the bottom, and then attack the one at the top.
That hits.
And that'll be it.
Alright, so the one still tries to attack Topsy. The other one next to it kind of starts talking to him, and you see that they start to argue a little. The one in front changes its attention to Imeávie.
Eep! That's really not a 23, right? That's a 2 or a 3, right? Right?
That is a connection.
Okay.
You see the one in the back put its spear down, draw its longbow, and shoot at the bugbear.
Although 1 point of comfort, that adding 2 to my AC would not have helped with that.
Really?
You do. He has cover, so you do add 2 to your AC. No, still not. Still hits.
All right, so Sareth is going to attempt to shoot the one in front of Karrok. and he sucks. But as a bonus action, we are going to move the dancing lights up right behind the Pack Lord. Hopefully it is creating some distraction.
Okay, well, let's try this again. All right. Ooh, if only I had multiple hits. All right, I am going to try the same thing I did before. So I'm going to attempt to do the defensive flourish. Does a 14 hit?
14 does not. It's...
Okay, well, so I'm not using my bardic inspirations very much. As a bonus action, then I'm going to give bardic inspiration to Karrok. I have a d6, I think, and then I am going to attempt to. Yeah, I'll take the opportunity attack to get out of the way.
Is that
Yep, I'll take the opportunity attack to move 10
All right.
feet. So that Sereth can stop swearing about my ancestry. Oh, not Sereth, Eldith. Oh, fuss. Okay. I'm chomped.
All right, so you see the Pack Lord kind of step back a little bit, draw his longbow to short, shoot the bugbear.
I thought I hit the check mark. Oh, there it went.
Just gonna see if he can use his command again. Can't. He's going to take another shot. Bugbear.
really?
These guys have really good attacks.
All right, so your first death save.
Really?
That's bad.
Bardic Inspiration help me at all?
It wouldn't, because that height you could roll as a 6, but it's still it's a nat 1 on the roll. You can't. Yeah, I think you have to like actively choose to use the bardic inspiration. You can't use it when you're unconscious.
Well, link bardic inspiration real quick.
It says that you can't be incapacitated or something.
Finding. Oh, thank you.
Yep, no problem.
Oh, right up there at the top. Right at the very top. I looked right past it.
Actually, doesn't say anything about it.
Yeah. He's so inspired he can even do this
And
in unconscious.
It is a saving throw, so death saves are saving throws.
Yeah, but even a D6 would save me. Still failing anyway.
It would remove the 1, so you'd only have 1 failure instead of 2.
Oh, that gives you 2?
Yes.
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah,
gotcha.
that's why I was saying it was bad.
Okay, gotcha. Roll a D6.
Yeah. Go ahead and remove 1 off of your sheet. Yeah, so you just have 1 failed save.
Okay, I'm glad I did that.
Oh, wait a minute. Why did it roll that many times?
I don't know whether or not this it helps though. I mean, it'd be your call as a DM, but like for example, if you have a ring of protection, which gives you a bonus on all saving throws, if you roll a nat 1, it's still a nat 1 on the check.
But nat 1s only affect attack rolls, not checks.
Well, it's no,
except
sorry,
for death saves. You're right. Yeah.
So it wouldn't help me, so I still have 2?
So I mean, it's your call how you want to do it. But I mean, if you're going to do it like that, then you would kind of need to do it where if somebody has rolled say a 19 and has a +2 bonus, then it's considered a 20, and they're able to get up.
Yeah,
you're
right. Yeah, you're right. Since it is because it specifies that when something happens when you roll a 1 on the die, not the actual total number. So yeah, you're still gonna lose the 2 save. It'd be 2 failed saves.
All right.
Ikkiki can probably pick you up though. I say probably. I don't know how many spell slots she's got left.
0.
Then I think somebody needs to start making medicine checks.
Eldith is right there.
I think Imeávie's got him covered. Yeah. Imeávie's got him covered. Okay, so Eldith, finally managing to get in here, pulls out her sword and tries to go stabby at the thing. Not Turvy, the Gnoll thing.
And you connect.
I don't suppose it has less than 3 hit points left.
Unfortunately, no.
Alright, second stabby. Oof. She keeps doing that. Hit 1, miss 1.
Good with a level 5 stuff. I mean, Topsy's the same. But they're so much stronger than us.
Well, I guess I have no spell slots. So can I like fly over Karrok and attack the one there?
Yes. I mean, he is unconscious, so you could stand over him.
Would a medicine check take up my entire action?
Yeah, it's an action.
It's
to
a
make
skill.
medicine check.
Okay. So, yeah. We're gonna fly here and attack the one directly in front of me. Actually, let me see. I want to make sure this doesn't like damage anybody around me. But I want to use poison spray.
No, it only affects the target. It's one target within 10 feet, so you choose who it is.
Cool. It's gonna be the one right here.
So you wouldn't actually even need to get up on him. You could be 10 feet away and still target him.
So theoretically, I wouldn't have to be like flying over him.
Yeah, you could be there and still affect him, and it would only affect the target.
Okay, cool.
That's rough.
Hey, I tried.
You did try, and it would have been...
Holy crap!
Really? This guy.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Then why are you laughing?
Yeah. We completely believe you too.
I mean, she's nice about it. I'm not.
I'm not within range to swat him. You are.
Are you finishing your turn there?
Say what?
I was asking if you're finishing your turn there, but I'm going to assume that's a yes.
Yes.
All right. Well, in that case, I hope this doesn't hit you, but I don't care if it does. 17 to hit the Gnoll in the face. That's the one.
Remind me, does it have to hit hitting the number hits, or is...
Yeah, it's the target number. So hitting is a hit.
Right, okay. That hits. For just enough damage to kill it. But...
So what it looks like is that the poison cloud comes in, and the Gnoll holds his breath and doesn't breathe in the poison, and then I throw a bolt of flame that explodes the poison gas in its face, and I just kind of like blow some imaginary smoke off the ends of my fingers before sidling on back down here. And then Topsy's gonna try and attack the one at the top. Man, Topsy rolls like crap. I wonder if his brother died. All right, so
You're so compassionate, and it's so heartwarming to see.
Well, I mean, if they were better, maybe they survived. That's all I'm saying.
All right.
God, if you weren't such a screw up, you'd be alive.
Pretty much.
Move the dead one. He's gonna step up.
That's right, you step up.
Actually.
No, actually, I don't like when you do that.
They're going to step up onto the dead body and attack Edith. Oh, this. The dwarf! 2 attacks.
Love how all of them are just flat out ignoring the where we're at now.
Well,
like, no, just move past him. It's fine.
Yeah, they can't do anything to him, so.
He's a were-rat?
Yep.
Yeah.
What, you need silver to hit him?
Silver or magic.
Ugh.
Otherwise, he's immune to the damage.
All right. Of course, he has no, healing spells, because what good is he?
Not everyone wields healing magic.
He's a dark elf.
They don't heal.
Especially dark.
Yeah, especially dark elves.
Yeah.
And my computer just did something extremely stupid. So,
Well, all right, and let Kilter do it for you.
yeah, I would like to use my hand crossbow at the closest one. What?
Hey, Sarah hit something. Good on him.
All right, and then as a bonus action, we're gonna use the dancing lights here just to kind of harass the ones that are here so they can kind of draw their attention back.
Does the Gnoll make a con save, or is it immune to poison?
He doesn't have the poison.
Oh, he doesn't have it? Oh.
Yeah.
That'll be it for me.
Come on. Maybe there it goes. Don't ignore the blade flourish dueling style. That's 8 points of healing to Karrok. And that's a bonus action, I think.
It is indeed.
Okay, I'm having difficulty seeing what's going on here. Who is this? That's dying Karrok, and this is somebody standing on top of him?
Yes.
And that's one of the gnolls standing on top of him?
Yes.
So actually, I can just move here and hit it because it's standing on top of him. Correct?
Well, I'm awake now, right?
Yeah.
So either Karrok or the Gnoll will be pushed out of that square.
Yep.
Oh,
So
okay. I'll
he
let
would
the
be moved up
pushing
there.
happen. Ah, much clearer. Thank you for pushing him up that way.
Yep.
All right, so I'm coming here. I am going to wield my rapier with a flourish. And I guess I can wait until I see if it hits to decide which flourish. Ah, doesn't hit. All right. Oh, but if I move, that gives him another up attack. But if I don't move, these things are doing 2 hits, aren't they?
No. Only one of them is.
And it's not the one next to me?
Right.
That's the one at the back.
Okay, so I won't take the up attack. I won't do that then. I will stay where I am. Hey, the check mark worked.
That is not the right dice.
34.
Alright, so he doesn't get his ability back. So...
What ability does he have where he can roll 14d6?
Yeah, I like that roll.
That's terrifying.
Alright, so he's going to shoot his longbow at... Start with Ikkiki. You do have +2 to your AC.
Who?
Ikkiki.
Oh.
And then Imeávie will be the next one. Still +2. AC.
Excellent. This is bow break?
No.
Aw.
It's not second edition.
Aw.
I'm still on the ground.
You are prone, but you are conscious.
So I can stand up, correct?
Yep, takes half your movement.
Okay. Get rid of my death, right? So I'm not dead anymore.
Right.
So I'm going to attack the one that's in front of Ikkiki.
Okay. Hit. A15 will hit.
6. Bonus action, I'm going to use second wind. I'm going to add my bardic inspiration. Will that give me more hit points?
No, you can't use it. You can only use it on an attack roll, saving throw, or ability check. Second one's not an ability check.
Gotcha. Well, I clicked the button, it didn't do it.
Yeah, from the chat thing, it doesn't work.
Gee.
You're level 3, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Yeah, just
1d10
roll a
plus
D10
3.
plus 3.
Over D10?
Yeah, D10 plus 3. Cool. Again, 10. It's a nice chunk of hit points.
Yep.
All right. Bardic
I'll use
inspiration
action.
should disappears, right?
Well, I couldn't use it for
hasn't
that,
used
right?
it.
No, yeah, you're right. You're right.
Then I'm going to use action surge.
Well, you already used your bonus action for your second wind.
Oh, is that a bonus action?
It's not a bonus action to action surge. It just gives him another action.
Yeah. Yeah, on your turn, you can take one additional action on top of your regular action.
Oh,
and
okay.
a possible bonus action. I don't know what that means.
It just means it's just specifying that on your turn you get a bonus action. You don't get an extra one. But,
Okay. That'd be cool. So,
Yeah, that is sort of ambiguously worded, but I agree with Spartan on the interpretation.
Gotcha. So I'm going to try to hit him again. Even if I roll a 6, Bardic probably won't have. Misses, right?
Yeah.
Even with a 6, that'd be 13. It's still done.
There she is. Sitting here looking under the sides of these icons. All right. She's going to stabby. Oh, she's got 2 of them on her, doesn't she?
Yep.
She's going to stabby the bloodied one.
Okay.
Unless that happens to kill it, in which case she will stabby the other one.
It does not kill it. Does not look like it has much left, but.
Ugh. Once again, a hit and a miss.
Alrighty. So All right, Ikkiki is going to cast Produce Flame on the Pack Lord.
To produce flame, you make a ranged attack roll.
So the way I read it, let me see here.
Yeah, what does it say? You create the flame in your hand, and then you can throw it and make a ranged attack. Yeah, it's a ranged spell attack, so you would have disadvantage on the attack roll against the Pack Lord because you have an enemy in front of you. And it would have cover.
Even though my line of sight would be like directly at it since I'm flying. Because I haven't come back down.
Oh, well, yeah, I guess if you're in the air.
I mean, it'd still have cover, the way it's worded, but yeah. You're not in melee combat, so you wouldn't be.
Well, how high is she? How high is Ikkiki?
10 feet.
I mean, if Ikki's 10 feet in the air, like what's granting cover to it if she's over the top of everybody?
I believe it's the way it's worded that there's enemies between them.
But there aren't enemies between them at her point.
Okay, so how do I do a ranged attack spell?
You just on your sheet there should be a produce flame, and it'll make it as a ranged attack.
All right, so that hits.
Yay, I like to see the pretty little dots fly off of them.
All right. Well, if Ikki's 10 feet in the air, then she's not granting cover to me attacking this guy. So throw a thing in his face. Never mind. That was horrible.
Does that bounce off of one of my feet?
Probably bounces on the floor and starts rolling towards him before it sputters out. Follow that up with Topsay. He's going to attack the one in between him and Imeávie, which should grant him advantage, right? Since he's flanking.
Yes.
Is he in hybrid form?
He is, yeah.
Cool.
All right, you see that Gnoll fall to the ground.
Okay, he'll turn around
Yay!
and attack the other bloody one that's next to him. Wow. All right. And then let's see. He'll step here to help block things off. So that Gnoll can make an opportunity attack if it wants to.
No. All right, so Gnolls move up. All right, so he's attacking the dwarf.
So far, so good.
Same with the other one.
Uh-oh.
That's weird. Dying.
She had 5 hit points and that did 5 of damage. So that brought her to 0.
Yeah, but she should be dead. She's an NPC. NPCs don't get death saves.
They're assimilating.
No.
They're becoming one of us.
Yeah, totally.
One of us.
I wonder if it's because a player is assigned to it. That's weird.
Probably.
Probably, yeah.
Alright, so that is their turn.
Alright. Well, since he's kind of like, he's going to take his hand crossbow and try to shoot at the one in front of Topsy. Woohoo! And he's going to leave the dancing lights where they are.
Okay, so I can't rescue Eldith. Which kind of changes the plan. All right, so I shall. Oh, this is Topsy right next to me, isn't it?
Yep.
I won't attack Topsy. I will move here and attack this one. And it still doesn't hit. Think of all the bardic inspirations I'm saving. I shall grant inspiration to let's grant it to Ikkiki.
Woohoo!
And let's see, if I move, I'm gonna take an death. Alright, I'm gonna stay put.
Alright, so he gets his ability back. Once again, he commands one of the gnolls to attack. He's going to attack Imeávie.
Sorry.
And then the Pack Lord pulls back his bow, shoots at Ikkiki. And follows up again.
His bow should break.
I'm not dying. Or am I laying down?
Yeah, you're no longer prone.
Attack the one in front of the dead dwarf.
Alright, that'll be enough to kill that one.
Attack the one in front of the where with my bonus action. That is it. Hello?
Alright, yep, that hits.
Oh. Got rid-
Alrighty. So I am going to, since it's a cantrip, I'm going to do poison spray on the one in front of Topsy. Seriously? That's dumb.
You know, we would really kick butt if we were all 3 levels higher than we are.
Right? Yeah. That's all I can really do at the moment. So, maybe Kayfar can finish it with a hot potato and make it blow up.
All right. Kayfar is gonna get over here, start winding up his hot potato, and he's gonna ready his action for when Topsy isn't in the way anymore, as he tells Topsy to get on the other side of it. So that'll technically end Kayfar's turn. Topsy will move around to here. As Topsy moves over to there, Kayfar's going to throw his hot potato, which will still miss.
Surprised you didn't wait till he got behind him.
It wouldn't have helped because I'm not flanking.
Oh, you're right, you're right.
But from here, Topsy's flanking with Imeávie, so. Hey! Look at that.
Wow! Oh my.
Yay!
Topsy with the started.
He's getting mad that nobody's attacking him.
And you put some down?
Hey, can I ask him to bite me?
He's gonna come over here and attack the Gnoll.
That one.
Yeah, of course.
Bugbear were rat.
All right, that'll be it.
Say that 5 times fast.
What you should be is a bugbear werebear.
That would be even better.
Your AC goes to 19 when you're a werebear.
Ooh.
Get some good armor. That'd be.
Alright. To the other useless character here. So we're gonna go over here. I like how all of the dead bodies are just nicely lining up.
Yeah, we're
What you
maintaining
call-
a front line.
That's what you call a meat grinder.
Somebody take inventory, please. All right, he is going to... I guess he's going to go here. Yay, flanking! And use his short sword. God, he sucks. Yep, that'll... Well, then we're going to move the dancing lights. Like, right... Can I put him right here in front of his face?
Yeah, it's not making a difference, so. I mean, it is providing light for Ikkiki.
So they're down there and I'm at range again. Oh, there, roll 20 to decide to cooperate. I am going to wait for roll 20. There we go. Okay, I'm going 15 to here. I am going to point the pokey thing at the bad guy and thrust it forward. Hey, it pokeyed. All right, I am going to use the defensive flourish. Wait, no, I'm not. Because this is in there. Okay, the blade flourish was only a 1 both times. I'll just do it as... Well, what the heck? I will add... So, does that mean I get to add 2 since it was... Oh, no, because the blade flourish was only the first time. The second... Yeah, it was the blade flourish. Does that mean I get to add 2 to my... If I do the defensive flourish
if you crit,
to my
you get
AC?
to add both of them. You add
Okay.
whatever the roll is.
All right. So that will add 2 then to my... both add the damage and add 2 to my AC temporarily. And I'm also going to cast Healing Word on myself. Assuming I can get my...
With my unicorn thing, does that give other people HP?
Nope.
It's just me.
Only when you cast spells.
Well, damn it.
Plus, not in the aura.
If I cast any healing thing on anybody inside or outside the aura, people inside the aura get HP.
That's right.
Okay, so I get 6 healing. And that ends my turn. Oh wait, I could move. But then I take an up attack. Yeah, I'm good.
All right, so the Gnoll. Gonna make his first attack with his glaive on Drow. Then towards Imeávie. That's his turn.
Oh, right. Wait, was my AC 15 before or after that?
I don't know. What's your SAC?
Trying to open. I mean, because my token says 15. I'm trying to open my sheet.
Well, it doesn't. It won't add it to your token's AC.
Oh, good.
Against
That
defensive
missed.
flourish. You just have to mentally track it. So yeah.
Oh, good. That missed it.
I'm attacking an old dude.
Yep.
Offhand.
All right, 2 connecting hits.
That's all I
All right, then we're gonna fly. Cheer. Yeah, dual flanking. And I'm gonna hit him with my talons. Or not.
So you're dropping down to 5 feet.
Yup, and
Remember,
apparently
flanking
missing.
advantage.
Oh yeah. That's better.
All right, Kayfar's going to come up. Well, looks like you're done for, my old laddo. Put her there, and I kind of reach out a hand and grab his wrist in a, sort of the warrior's clasp.
All right.
And doing that, I'm going to cast Shocking Grasp. Now, he wears metal armor, right?
Chain shirt.
Oh, wow, really? That sucks. You suck.
You see, he just starts laughing, cackling.
I kind of reach out to grab him, and he just moves away, I guess.
Yeah. He does that whole "you're
right.
too slow" type thing with the hand.
All right, Topsy's going to batter him now. 4 and 5.
All right.
All right. Maybe. Don't suck. You suck.
You're just scrape against his chain shirt.
Karis?
Yeah.
Don't sound so sad.
Well, I'm getting tired of roll 20.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do the pokey thing again.
Don't forget
Advantage.
Or
Nvidia.
not.
You have advantage.
Thank you, Ikkiki. Oh, there, roll 20. If I'm gonna do that up again.
You have
Ah, much better. So let's see. That was 2 on the flourish. I'm going to add 2 to my AC again.
all right. So 10 total damage.
8.
Ah, either way.
Well, you can use the. Oh.
You see it
Okay.
fall to the ground dead.
I'm gonna come back down to the ground.
That was a good fight. Start looting.
So, do I get to keep that bardic inspiration?
For 10 minutes or
For 10
something like
minutes,
that.
Yeah.
Well, damn. I need a long rest. I don't know about y'all.
Well, this has happened within the first 8 hours of the day. So.
Yeah.
You do see that the gnolls have a couple of gems sitting on them. And you've there's a camp back where the other 3 gnolls were, but nothing of interest really there.
Kayfar starts rummaging through the gems, trying to find a specific one.
What do they have for armor and weapons?
Mostly hide, spears, wooden shields, and then chain shirt. You do find the gem you are looking for, along with 1 bloodstone, 1 brown tourmaline. Fine.
Tourmaline.
Okay.
What gem were we looking for?
Kayfar was looking for a diamond worth 50 gold
Oh,
pieces.
right.
But, I mean, he hasn't told anybody this, so he just rummages through and picks up the gems and says, finally. This will
Finally?
be useful.
Yep.
Oh, gems, magic. Woo!
Oh, I suppose so.
What are the bloodstone and tourmaline worth?
Bloodstone is worth about 50 gold typically, and the other one's.
Okay.
So you see Shinshara come up and kind of meditate over Aldith. And yet another one dead.
Yeah.
Let's leave
So-
her where she lies.
Can we take a short rest?
Yeah.
So I shall hum.
Yeah, with everything that's gone on between the last battle and this one, travel, it's been about, you think it's been about 8 hours because you guys are starting to get hungry and everything.
Oh, actually, I can't do that because I don't have any hit dice left. I mean, I can do the Song of Rest in case somebody else does it, but I can't.
Not
regain
sure
any hit
anybody
dice.
has any hit dice left.
Kayfar does.
Oh, okay.
Kayfar has all of his hit dice left.
And Kayfar's looking pretty healthy too.
Yeah, he is. He's at full
You
HP.
slime bug. Okay, well, so she hums just out of habit anyway. Nice soothing tune. So now what do we do?
Long rest.
Keep going? Do we have to do any foraging or anything? How are we doing on food and water? And...
In general, by the way, Kilter, I mean, you say we've been traveling for like 8 hours. Like, from what you said before, 8 hours is a day's travel.
Yeah, that's the first part of the 8 hours of the day. Yeah.
Yeah, so I guess it's pretty much that's us done for the day.
Well, you guys can push on, or you could take the time to have some downtime and then take a rest. Because it hasn't been 24 hours since a long rest yet.
But it's only going to be 12 hours before you can take another long rest.
But we still have to do whatever foraging and or making. I suppose we should explore this a little bit and see if we can find a nice defensible spot.
Well, the Gnolls had a camp.
Yeah, we can have a bit of a poke around and see if there's anything useful before we take up that camp.
All right. So it's pretty much just a labyrinth of tunnels. Some big, some small. Nothing really too exciting until you make your way back towards where you start. You don't hear any noise down that one tunnel anymore, but you don't. It would depend on if you venture that way or not, where the hook horrors ran.
So everything around this area that we're in, it just doesn't lead anywhere.
It kind of leads back around on itself.
Okay.
The only other place
So
is
let's
by the
find-
camp. You can see a passage that leads off left and right.
Well, so let's find a nice dead end, and we saw a dead end back a ways. Let's find a nice dead end. And
Oh wait, so
Actually,
this
is there
goes
any
left and right,
foraging
but does it lead anywhere, or does it just double back?
No, it starts to lead off. You can see that those are like the passage out of there.
Okay. So yeah, I guess we could just head back to this dead end here. Make camp.
Does anybody want to search down where the hook horrors went, or are you guys just gonna?
Yeah, I will.
I
I'm
have
feeling
no
good.
healing
System.
left.
I'm feeling frisky.
buddy system.
Oh, you're right. It is 24 hours. I don't know where I read it was 12 hours. Oh, you can't benefit from more than one long rest in a 24-hour period.
Yeah.
I mean, that's kind of harsh if we
Oh,
can
sweet baby Jesus.
travel for 8 hours a day, though, because that means we have to travel for 8 hours and then we have to spend the entire rest of the another 16 hours sat around doing nothing before we can benefit from the long rest again.
Yeah, that's why. I mean, you could still push on because if you don't encounter anything, or
Oh,
even
they
if you get the, If you get what is it, exhaustion, you pretty much get the long rest at the end of the day. Take care of it.
Die.
Where are you?
He went off at his own.
Yeah.
Wait, the buddy system. Buddy system. I'll go with you, but buddy,
Alright.
take a buddy.
I will put you with him.
Ah! Run away! Run away! Thanks, Kilter.
Oh my god.
All right, so you see that the hook horror is kind of just sitting back. It's not really paying attention to the gate. It seems to just be pacing back and forth between here. It hasn't noticed you.
I'm gonna stealth.
Did it notice her when she screamed, "Ah, run away"?
No, of course it didn't. Why would it notice such a thing?
It does kind of turn to look that way. And with that, since it's been 3 hours, we'll go ahead and end for tonight.
Oh man.